Hey there, Mike. This is Kimberly with Elite Roots Digital Marketing Agency. I was doing some research in the area and came across your website and thought I'd go ahead and shoot this quick video for you to give you some tips on how to beat out your competition. Now, I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time either, so I'll keep this short. And by the end of the video, if you like what you've heard and think I could help you further with getting more leads, then give me a call. If not, no harm, no foul. Take these tips and use them for yourself. First thing I'd like to go over with you is content. Now, and what is content? Content is going to be everything here on your main page of your website, including the photos, what those photos are saved as, and what's behind those photos. So as I scroll through your website, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of content, and that is probably one of the reasons that you're not ranking as high in a Google search. And when I talk about a Google search, I'm going to run over here to this page here where I've got a Google search already pulled up for electrician Iowa City. And the first thing that you're going to see here at the top is going to be ads. These are people that have paid Google to be at the top of the page. And that can be a great thing and bring in lots of new leads for you. But there are some people that will just skim right over this section, or maybe they've had a bad experience with an ad in the past and they don't want to click on something that says that it's an ad. As I scroll down here, we're going to see up here is your Google Maps section. This, of course, is going to be an area where your business could be listed right here at the very top of the page if you can get in one of these top 3 spots. One of the biggest factors as far as getting into these top 3 spots is going to be citations. Now, and what is a citation? A citation is going to be a listing of your business in a directory. Now, that listing is going to be the name, phone number, and address of your business. And what is a directory? Directory is places like Yelp or Angie's List or Home Advisor. Those are all directories. The best and easiest way to get into more directories is to actually use a tool. There's a few different tools out there, so I'm not going to worry about listing them at the moment. Feel free to look into what tools are out there. But those tools are going to be able to make it so that you can type in your competitor's information, and that tool will allow you to figure out what citations they have so that you can then go in and duplicate those citations for yourself and then go and try and find even more. Maybe you combine what does Gerard have and what does Chambers have and what does Wire One have, all 3. Get into all of those directories that all 3 of those are in, and that's going to give you even more citations than all 3 of them as well. So as I scroll down here, the next thing I'd like to talk about is going to be backlinks. That has the biggest influence in this portion of a Google search. And as I scroll down here, we see that Gerard Electric is actually your top competitor in this area. I think they were second, they were in the second place up here in the map section. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump over to a tool called Ahrefs, and I'll explain exactly what backlinks are to you. Alright, so here we are. We've got 26 referring domains giving you 92 backlinks. If we click into these referring domains, we're going to see where they're coming from. Kona Equity, Owler, Construction Journal, The Best Cities, Local Yahoo, MapQuest. So a lot of these are citation backlinks, which is totally fine, but those are not going to be the strongest backlink. A backlink is going to be a link from one website back to your website, linking the 2 together. So a strong backlink is going to be a link that's in this case related back to electrician work in some way, shape, or form. So say a supply house or maybe even an electrician in another state is got a link to your website saying, hey, if you're in the Iowa City area, these guys are really great. Have worked with them in the past, or we've had a past client that did work with these guys when they lived in Iowa City and had great things to say about them. That would be a nice strong backlink. A weak backlink is going to be more like your citation where there's not a whole lot of information to go with it, or it's got a lot of different backlinks from all sorts of different websites, and there can even be kind of spammy backlinks out there that don't give any power to your website. Backlinks are how your website gets power in Google's eyes. So having 26 referring domains and 92 backlinks is alright, but let's go ahead and take a peek. Remember me mentioning Gerard Electric is your top competitor in that area? Here is part of the reason why. They've got 44 referring domains and 238 backlinks. So they've got a lot more power behind their website, and the more power a website has, the more Google is going to search for keywords on their website. Now, and if I click into keywords, let's see where Girard Electric is, and then we'll go back to you and see where you're at. So the one keyword I want to pay attention to here is electrician, Iowa City. The reason for that, and the reason I actually did type this in up over here for my Google search, is because of the volume that you see for a location-based keyword. So this location-based keyword here, electrician, Iowa City, has got a volume of 450. So that means 450 times a month someone somewhere is searching electrician, Iowa City in a Google search. So right now, Girard Electric is in position 5. So they're below those directories that I showed you at the beginning, but they are the first small business non-directory that's in ranking in that Google search. So position 5, and they're getting 33 clicks to their website for that. If we jump over to their website, I'll kind of show you a little bit here. As we scroll through, we see that they do have a little bit more content than you, but they still definitely could be using even more. They have a couple of Google ratings, they've got, a few more pictures than you do, and a fair little bit more verbiage, more words than you do on your website. Google really likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on a website, and that's really gonna put power behind getting into more keywords and those keywords that you want to be found for. So if we take a peek over here at your keywords and click in here, we're going to see Merritt Electric, Iowa City. So location based, but it's your name, your brand here. So here is that electrician, Iowa City keyword. You are ranking for it, but not very high. You're in position 13. So that's the second page of a Google search. And you're only getting 6 clicks to your website from that Google search being on the 13th position. If you could get up into the very top, the number 1 position for this type of location-based keyword, you're going to see almost a third of this 450 volume in traffic to your website. Now, if you got that, 150 more clicks to your website, how many more leads would come from that? And how many jobs, how many clients would you actually land from those leads now coming from your website? That's what I want you to kind of think about when you're watching this, is that there is so many more leads out there to be gotten. It's just a matter of being able to get your website up to a point that you can find those leads, that they can come to you, and you don't have to put any effort into going out and trying to find where to get those leads. You just gotta be able to build your website to the point that those leads are just coming straight to you. And that's really what the goal is with search engine optimization, which is the main service that I do provide. I also can do ads and website builds, all of the above, but when I'm doing a website build, the biggest thing that I do pay attention to is making sure that I have that search engine optimization in mind with the website build, to make sure that you are found for those keywords that you're wanting to be found for. Alright guys, this is all I've got for you today. Mike, I really hope you found this information helpful, and as I said at the beginning, if you're not interested in services, feel free to take these tips I've given you and run with them for yourself. I don't mind at all. However, if you are wanting help with any of this that I've gone over or more, feel free to give me a call. My number is 319-600-6189. And again, my name is Kimberly. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your day.